Hey guys, Big Adel here, and today I'll be going over a game of Art of Strategy that I played, and I defended someone just rushing across the map with all of his tanks while my tanks were split up, and I just wanted to show it to y'all. I've This was the first day it came out, so my my play style's still derpy. I was still trying to figure everything out. Um, but this was still a pretty cool game. And at first, you're going to want to put down your turrets and where all of your tanks go. I've got a little more strategy in that now, but at the beginning, I was just putting them basically in two groups. There's the main group that's going to, well, actually, I put them in three groups. There's the main group that's going to go take the middle, whatever the advantageous position is. There's the Jagdpanzer 100 that's going to stay in the back and shoot people for 1,000 because everyone's spamming gold. And then there's my secondary group of this 133 and the Fok B. And I don't really like doing this group as much. It can work, but it's kind of risky because the Fok B is the tank you're actually going to want to micro the most in this game mode. um, you're gonna want to just clip dump it whenever it's reloaded and then send it off to go hide while it reloads. But since we're running up into the middle, I'm gonna take control of the Progredo because it's the first one here. I was gonna try and hit some shots as they crossed, but he's actually going to go around to the bottom. So I move the Progredo over there to spot and see what's going on. We get everyone else up inside. The 133 and the Fok B come over here to what I thought would be more tanks to assist with, but as I see nothing getting into the bush with this 113, I decide that we're just gonna kill this big ass turret and leave. I've actually been having quite a lot of issues with this turret thing. I don't know where to shoot it. There's like a one piece at the top where you can actually do damage to it, but a lot of it you can't. Either way, I see that his whole squad is coming in, so I'm going to send the Fok B and the 113 back to the back of my base, and I'm going to put everyone that's up on the hill over by these bushes so that they can shoot the enemy team as they come in. So we're gonna go in as the Progredo now that everyone's moving to where they need to be. We're just gonna clip dump and then pull him back and tell him to hide. And that's basically the way to go with autoloaders or magazines. And see, you can't, instead of driving back, you just go out and you box him and click him back. That's called pullback micro. As you would think. It's really helpful with the Fok, the Progredo, and the Kronvan. The Kronvan can just chill on a red line because it's ridiculous turret, but it's nice to just get out and send it back so that you can play something that shoots constantly. You do want to at least always have one tank that is not an autoloader or a magazine loader, for sure. I like the Super Conqueror. It's just a really good all-around main tank to stabilize everything. Because if you're just all auto loaders, you might just have nothing with ammo in a group, and so you can't actually micro any of the tanks. But the Fok B is, of course, like I said, going to be your main assault tank, simply because it can do uh, six 400 damage shots. So we're just going to roll up here and execute this guy, and then we're going to roll back. We're going to tell the Fok to hide behind this rock. We're going to have the 133 get some nice crossfire over here, and then this IS-7 cannot push over. And he's losing really badly now. I mean, this was kind of it's not a terrible. Well, it's not a good push for sure, but it is really strong at the very beginning because most people probably have no idea how to play this game mode. It's very different from normal World of Tanks. but it feels very similar to a lot of RTSs that I've played. Um, and so again, we're going to take the Fok and just clip dump them and then go pay attention to other stuff. This game mode, I will say I am much better at than normal World of Tanks in comparison to everyone else. My win rate is much higher in this than normal World of Tanks, but it is very fun. I'm glad that I can play all the tier 10 tanks fully upgraded with good crews for free. And like there's no pay to win at all because everything is the same for both sides. And also, you don't have to deal with shitty teammates, which is pretty great. So